Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I have a review for you, and that is on In Dog We Trust by Beth Kendrick. This book was sent to me by Berkeley, and it did come out on January 8th, so this is available now. And this book is actually part of a companion series, and it all takes place in a seaside town called Black Dog Cove, I believe. And it just follows the people that live in this kind of small vacation spot. This one, we are following a woman named Jocelyn, and she is running a business with her mother where they do basically laundry services for all of the vacation homes in the town. So they will clean up the rental spaces, they will take the sheets and the bedding and all that stuff off, take them home, wash them, and deliver them nice and fresh and clean, and towels and stuff like that. So it's pretty lucrative actually, because there's so much turnover in this place. It's a very popular place where tourists come to vacation. So they're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty good. There is also kind of a ritzy part of town where some rich people live, and they are the ones with all the vacation homes, and it's kind of like hoity-toity over there. So Jocelyn finds herself doing her daily run in one of these hoity-toity neighborhoods, and she comes across a dog, and she's in front of this house that has Labrador retrievers. One of them gets loose and starts running after this mutt, and she kind of intervenes and basically saves these dogs from getting hit by a car who's not paying attention as he's driving down the road. After that happened, the owner of the Labrador retrievers really wants to get her information, and you saved my dog's life. I have a job opportunity for you if you'll take it. And she ends up becoming basically kind of the dog babysitter for him. And these dogs are show dogs. So they're very well, groomed and taken care of and trained and everything. And her job is to kind of do the opposite, where she takes them out to have fun. She runs with them. She exercises with them, lets them get their Labrador retriever energy out, basically. And she really comes to love these dogs. The owner of the dogs is an older man, and he dies. In his will, he leaves his estate and his, kind of earnings and money to the dogs. Very interesting, because he has family members. Nope, it all goes to the dogs. In that way, it also goes to her because she is named the sole guardian of the dogs. The dogs become hers, everything else becomes hers too. But it's still in the name of the dogs. So it's very interesting. It goes into a lot of the legal implications of that. There's a lot of fighting over things because, the dogs also have a trainer who thinks that she believes, she should be the sole heir to these dogs because she trains them. There's family members who are coming up and going, excuse me, we are family. Why does she get everything? She's a virtual stranger. And it becomes very, very messy. All the while, she's building a relationship with a man named Liam, and it's a little bit dicey because he's involved in this whole thing as well. And her best friend is fantastic, and I love her. And their relationship reminds me of me and my best friend, kind of snarky, but always there for each other. Like, I would help you move a dead body in the middle of the night and not ask you any questions. That's kind of the relationship I have with my best friend, and it's definitely their best friend relationship as well. So I loved that part of it. And overall, it was a pretty solid contemporary. The things I didn't enjoy so much in this is that Jocelyn really was not consistent enough for me in her behaviors. So there were some times where, she stood up for herself and she spoke her mind and she did all these things and she was strong. But when she hit times that she needed to be strong and stand up for herself, she didn't. She let people walk all over her. So I kind of wish that was flipped a little bit, where when she really needed to, she stood up. And then when it wasn't necessarily important, she kind of was just like, whatever. So that kind of turned me off a little bit. Another thing I didn't like is that there was supposed to be this big chemistry between Jocelyn and Liam, but I didn't really feel it. I didn't feel that chemistry. And I don't know if it's because this was told in third person, so I'm not getting the internal thoughts or the internal feelings or attractions or anything from either one of these characters. It's just supposed to be there. And I'm wondering if that's why I felt that way, or I didn't feel the chemistry. So it was really hard for me to get behind, rooting for them and like, yay, I'm so happy they're together and blah, blah, blah. And part of it was also like, Liam's a part of this whole thing. And like, he brought a lawsuit against her. But then he's trying to date her at the same time, like in the same day. What? Like, that was really confusing to me. I just went, how? No, I don't understand that. And his reasoning was, my personal and my business lives are different, but it involves the same person. And she did say that. She was like, it's personal. Like, hello. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, I don't think I would be okay with, somebody serving me papers in the morning and then trying to take me out for dinner that same night like nothing happened. No, that's not okay. But I really genuinely didn't feel the chemistry between these two characters. To me, it was just like, okay. So I wasn't like really on their side, I guess, which definitely had an effect on my overall thoughts of the book. So I don't know if it would have been different if it was written from either one of their perspectives or maybe a dual perspective type thing. But yeah, so there is that. But I loved the dogs. I loved the interactions with her and the dogs. I loved, again, the friendship between Jocelyn and Bree. And yeah, so overall, I gave it a 3 stars. It was a solid contemporary, I think. And, I enjoyed it. It wasn't one of the best things I've ever read, but I thought it was cute. So if you like contemporaries and you like something that's nice and light and fluffy, this would be a good one for you. I did tell a friend of mine as I was talking about this that I felt like it was a good palate cleanser for me because I had just come off of a really dark and hard book for me to get through that almost put me into a reading slump. And I was looking for my next read and I saw the puppies and I said, puppies. That is 1000% what I need right now. And it really was. So it was exactly what I needed. All right. So that's going to be it for my review for In Dog We Trust. If you guys want to check out this book and the rest of the books in the series as well, I'm going to leave them linked down below so you guys can check them out. But again, this just came out on January 8th, so it is available now. So make sure you go check out the links. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys end up picking this up, and I will talk to you again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.